Stephanie McMahon is in charge, named new chairwoman of WWE. Cora Jade throws NXT Women's Championship belt into garbage can. Martinez and Serena Deeb deliver a classic at ROH Death Before Dishonor. Backstood Deonna, Purrazzo, and Chelsea Green is officially here on Impact Wrestling, and Maryse is back to talk about the Miz's balls. She's even holding ball-looking purse. Welcome and returning to Belle. This is DS and this is Women's Wrestling Weekly. Do I look stratified? I sure am, because I got to hang out with the legendary Trish Stratus, my personal idol, last weekend as she got the Luthez Awards at the Dan Gable Wrestling Museum. That interview is coming up after our Christy Hemme interview, so hit the like and subscribe button right now to get all the notifications about upcoming videos. And now let's jump to Raw. Starting with Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch segment, really nothing much here to my surprise. Becky was wearing the most bizarre outfit, and Bianca then gets to lead this promo by annoying Becky here, and Becky snaps, which starts a brawl. I gotta say, this brawl really was intense, going all over the announcer table, but for go-home show for SummerSlam, I think we needed something a little bigger than this, so I'm a bit disappointed about this. Next we see Alexa Bliss interview. Alexa said she will claim her place on the top of the Raw Women's division, which I'm kind of excited about. She also basically explained why she's keep carrying Lily around, because she's the #1 seller on WWE Shop. So there's no way we're getting rid of that ugly ass doll. We then get Alexa Bliss versus Doudrop match, where it is my literal pet peeve of Alexa Bliss where she's a brawler. Like, she brawls, punches, kicks down women that's like 3-4 times her size. But at this point, I just gotta accept that that is her style. She's a brawler. It is what it is. So Alexa goes on top rope, but Nikki ASH pushes her off the turnbuckle, and when Doudrop tries to finish her with the Michinoku driver, Alexa reverses it with the Tornado DDT, picking up the win. This was a good match.
Good? Not bad!
Rhea Ripley returns in the backstage segment to kick Rey Mysterio down. I don't know why I thought it was so freaking funny. Then Maryse returns, beautiful Maryse returns during Logan Paul's segment carrying a testicle-looking purse, telling Logan to not talk about Miz's genitalia.
Genital.
Also, hate to report that Asuka, who main evented like 6 or 7 Raws in a row, is found on WWE Main Event with Dana Brooke. And this week's review is brought to you by DraftKings, because WWE's biggest summer event of the year is this weekend. To celebrate this historic event, DraftKings, an official gaming partner of WWE, is putting you in the center of action with $25,000 up for grabs this weekend. Playing for your share of $25,000 is easy. Download the DraftKings app, sign up using promo code RINGTHEBELL, and enter DraftKings free-to-play SummerSlam pool. Answer questions like who will make a surprise appearance and who is walking away victorious. Oh, and I know that you'll have all the predictions about who you want to see return this weekend. I read it all the time in the comment section below. Just this time, share your predictions to play for your share of $25,000. The player with the most correct answers will get their share of the $25,000 in prize that is up for grabs this weekend. So download the DraftKings app now and use promo code RINGTHEBELL to enter the free WWE prediction challenge with $25,000 up for grabs throughout this weekend. Use promo code RINGTHEBELL now and enter the free $25,000 contest only at DraftKings, an official gaming partner of WWE. Did I say $25,000 enough? $25,000! WWE NXT time, we see Cora Jade comes out with her NXT Women's Tag Team Championship belt to explain turning heel on her best friend and Tag Team Champion partner Roxanne Perez. And not gonna lie, she did a believable storytelling here. She said she was so happy that she finally won her first title with the right partner who's her best friend, but she felt betrayed when Roxanne wanted to go for Mandy Rose's singles title right after winning the tag belt, saying that Roxanne was already over their tag team belt. She then reveals that it was her that attacked Roxanne and her plan was to challenge Mandy instead of Roxanne. After this promo, she dumps her tag team champion belt into a trash can, saying that it's not worth anything to her anymore. Some might say it's an homage to Medusa, but with what's going on with WWE's women's tag division as a whole, which is really trash, it just seems like another low blow to already weak division. I really hated that the champion belt was used as an expense for her turn heel process, but the heel turn itself was really impactful, and Cora's future is so bright, and for that, I will say stratified, but I can't say that there isn't a sour taste in my mouth. itself. Next, we got the Women's Battle Royale for the #1 contendership, and I gotta say, this is probably the best built Battle Royale I've ever seen in my life. It was truly unpredictable, with so many people having potential to take the win here, and we even see Zoe Stark had a surprise return to join this Battle Royale. There were so many cool spots in this one match, I can't go through all of them, but just please watch this match. It's worth every single second, top to bottom. Just a testament to how strong each character is in NXT 2.0. Cut to the finish, last 4 women standing was Nikita Lyons, Tiffany Stratton, Zoe Stark, and Kiana James, and Nikita looked so devastating in this match. The kicks were just menacing. But it's the ending with Tiffany Stratton that truly gagged me. Her just hitting 1 foot on the ground was the wildest thing I've seen in Battle Royale, because what the heck was going on? I think her actually slipping honestly made it even better. Zoe then attempts to eliminate Tiffany with the GTS but fails, just forearms her to eliminate her, and Cora Jade, who previously ran out, returns to the ring to steal the win from Zoe, but Zoe eliminates her, winning this whole match. My heart was racing so hard by the end of this match, it was wild. Such a good Battle Royale, I am so stressed by it. One thing about the winner Zoe, she's obviously very talented, extremely athletic, but she doesn't seem very NXT 2.0 in a way that you saw all competitors in this Battle Royale have very clear characters. Zoe doesn't have that, and that was an issue that she had since the beginning of her career with WWE, so hopefully we'll see some distinct character from her very soon. AEW Dynamite time, we have the hometown girl Jade Cargill enter the arena. Then we learned that planned trios match was changed into a tag match. Jade Cargill, Kiara Hogan versus Athena and Willow Nightingale, as the interim baddie Layla Gray is unable to compete tonight. Hope she's okay, because she was just getting a good storyline. The issue with Jade Cargill or anyone's undefeated streak is that it gets very predictable that they would not lose in a weekly show or a tag match. This match was fun, but let me keep it 100 here.
Let me keep it 100 with you.
Athena and Kiara continue to have bad chemistry. I have no idea what's going on. I mean, we kind of have some idea. The highlight was really Athena and Jade's interaction. The champion catching Athena mid-air to hit the devastating follow-away slam was absolutely spectacular. I know the match between these two will slap so hard, I just have no idea what's going to happen. At the end, Jade pump kicks Athena outside thanks to Stokely's distraction and hits Jade to Nightingale for the win in an 8-minute match. This was a good match.
Good? Not bad.
My only concern is Athena. She was supposed to be this huge incoming threat for Jade, but she's not getting booked like a threat to Jade at all, which is alarming to me. Another person that's not booked like a threat is Thunder Rosa, the AEW Women's Champion, is seen backstage with her new best friend, Toni Storm, the Thunderstorm, and she announces that she will be defending her title against Joshi wrestler Yamashita at next AEW Dynamite Fight for the Fallen. Then Britt Baker comes in to insult Thunder again, leaving the champion look like a loser. Why can't AEW book anyone outside of Britt and Jade well? Impact Wrestling time, we get Vexed, Chelsea Green and Deonna Purrazzo versus Mia Yim and Jordan Grace. The definition of Vexed is annoyed, frustrated, or worried, and Vexed here was so annoying and frustrating with all their heel tactics. It was effective, I'll say. At the end, Deonna throws Grace outside of the ring and Vexed starts ganging up on Mia Yim. Mia then hits double stunner on them, tries to tag out, but the partner is nowhere to be seen. Vexed then hits their double flipping slam to pick up the win for Mia in 9-minute match. Vexed is a breath of fresh air for tag division. I actually love how quickly they formed themselves into a team. I mean, they obviously was planning this back in NXT time. And I love that they have the whole tag finisher and entrance and everything ready to go. And also, they set up a nice tension between face versus face match at Emergence for the Knockout Championship match, so I'm satisfied. Post-match, Vexed annoyed Gail Kim, saying that now that Deonna defeated the #1 contender Mia, she should also be added to the title match, but instead Gail tells that both Chelsea and Deonna will be fighting for a tag team championship at Emergence instead, which Vexed are really happy about. I'm glad that someone appreciated tag team championship, right? Next we see Masha Slamovich versus Madison Rayne. Masha is 12-0 in Impact Wrestling, and she again bulldozes right through Madison Rayne in 1-minute match. I do love that she added those like marked photos into her character, which is basically a death note. Post-match, Masha presents the marking to Giselle Shaw, so I guess Giselle is next. Or was Giselle working with Masha to destroy the influence the whole time? I have no idea where the storyline is going, but this was good.
Good? not bad.
Backstage, we see Rosemary trying to get Jessica to put her Havoc mask, as she always does for her entrances, but Jessica refuses, saying it's ugly. Taya then explains that just like what happened to Su Yung and Suzy, Jessica probably stopped wanting to be Havoc when she was destroyed by Masha and went into the underworld. Fair explanation, I'll say. Rosemary then gets frustrated that they aren't taking their title match with Vex seriously. I wish we stayed at the Undead realm a little bit longer, but still very excited to see this new direction for Jessica. She's been doing a lot of cute and sexy photos for her Instagram that was very different from her Havoc persona, so maybe it's her time to show a bit of a more of a girly side of Havoc. AEW Rampage time. Rampage has become a known team versus jobber template tag match for the women for weeks now. I don't know what's going on, but this time we get Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter versus Sky Blue and Ashley the Amboys. What happened to Sky? She had some good steam behind her for like a couple weeks and nowhere to be seen. This was longer than their jobber matches, but basically the same thing. At the end, Britt hits a beautiful double underhook suplex. Hayter then connects it with the running clothesline to the back of the head, which was amazing. And then Britt sets Ashley for the lockjaw to end the match in 5 minutes. A lot of thunderstorm insult throughout the match, so I guess that's the next feud. The other big thing mentioned throughout the match was that Britt and Jamie had never gotten a victory yet as a tag team, which is really surprising to me. So AEW, just give us the tag title already. WWE SmackDown time. Stephanie McMahon, the new chairwoman of WWE, opened the show. I actually got to talk to Trish about this and what she thought about this.
So Stephanie McMahon, who inducted you into WWE Hall of
Correct,
Fame,
yep.
is now a chairwoman of
She
WWE.
is,
What's your
yes.
thought on that?
I mean, she is amazing. She's a woman, she's a powerful woman, and she should be a woman in power, and it's really good. I think it's going to do great things for the company. And she's left her mark in so many ways. I mean, obviously we've seen here between her and I in our match, she had a leadership role there. And then, look at what she did when she when we made the switch to the women's division and sort of, leading we say revolution or evolution, or what do we say first? There's like, I think we say revolution first. Now it's an evolution. She, led the charge with that, with her vision really of what the women could do, and so to see her, I think it's going to benefit more people, not just the women. She has obviously a good overall view of the big picture, and I think it's going to be a really good time.
Hopefully that is true. Make sure to subscribe to watch this interview coming up. Yeah, I don't know what this means for WWE yet. Do I expect drastic changes with Stephanie in charge? Not really. For what's presented on TV at least, I think Triple H being in charge of creative will show bigger change. I just wish this change makes sure that backstage is a safe space for all women involved, and women like Sasha Banks and Naomi, who are as big of a star as male superstars like Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, will be respected as much as them behind the scenes too. We then get Ronda and Liv promo, which was kind of weird. Ronda's promo here started out pretty great. She said, "Let's keep it 100 here.
Let me keep it 100 with you.
You're Liv Morgan, I'm Ronda Rousey." Boom. Liv is still leaning into "I love wrestling. I'm the most passionate one here." That whole angle. And with that, she says she's going to defeat Ronda. Okay, Ronda here could just left. But she said, actually, I'm the most passionate one here. Okay, this was not very good. We then see Raquel Rodriguez versus Sonya Deville. Sonya gets this match after mocking Adam Pearce for terrible jobs that he's been doing. This match again showcases Raquel's power as she looks super strong in this match. I also think she's feeling more comfortable in the ring. Loving some of the faces she's making, like when she was checking her invisible watch. What time is it? I'm a bit confused about where Sonya stands right now. Her getting repeatedly beaten up is really not great for her heel character. It kind of seems like her character kind of lost direction. I'll say this was okay.
Good, not bad.
Next, we basically get the same Lacey Evans-Aaliyah situation where Lacey just comes out to insult the audience, this time adding those like regional sports stuff. Always works. And then women's right Aaliyah and walks out. Leslie will go to ROH Death Before Dishonor pay-per-view. We got 2 women's matches. First, Allison Kay versus Willow Nightingale during the pre-show. Willow gets huge pop from the crowd. I love that more and more people are falling in love with her. This match seems a little bit directionless, where it felt more like an exchange of moves and a telling of story. At the end, Allison hits a huge dead eye, but Willow kicks out, and then Willow hits a huge pounce period flying K connected with Cannonball, and she finishes the match with a sick gut-wrench powerbomb. This match was fun, and Willow's a superstar.
Good, not bad.
We then got ROH Women's Championship match between Serena Deeb and Mercedes Martinez. The commentary did a really good job telling the story of ROH Women's Division and the history of Serena and Mercedes with ROH, and this did way better a job than 3 weeks of those bullshit tag team build-up that we saw on AEW. Like, I got way more invested in this match. Like you expected, this was a technical clinic. Obviously, Serena came prepared with 100 submission moves, which is always cool to see. Some spots that really stood out to me were Serena hitting the huge spear into the apron, kicking each other's shoulder shoulder repeatedly, and Mercedes' sputter German suplex spot on the corner is always so cool. At the end, Serenity Lock is locked in, but Mercedes escapes, super kick to Serena's head in the corner, followed by the OG drop and Dragon Sleeper for the win in 17-minute match. Post-match, they show sign of respect with a huge hug. This was a great match by two veterans, very stratified. Excited to see what the women's division in ROH will look like and how it will stand out from all the other women's division. Thank you everyone for tuning into this week's review. Don't forget to download DraftKings with the promo code RINGTHEBELL to enter the WWE Prediction Challenge with $25,000 this weekend. And our Christy Hemme interview will be dropping soon with other interviews following soon.
Dis the diva.
Okay, tell me everything about what happened here.
So hit that subscribe button right now. And if you want to find me online, you can find me at DSG on Instagram and RingTheBellDS on Twitter. I'll see you next time. Bye!